Back at it again. Another day, man. Got this load, Lawrenceville, Georgia load, going to Whitsett, North Carolina. So I caught this load last minute, and it's a tarp load. So they gonna, yeah, they gonna pull me in. So they told me to pull in and pull to the other side. So it's what we got going on. Got dude over there untarping, so he can get in. But he waiting for me to pull on anything. Yeah, so this a tarp load. They load me on the inside. That's how tarp load should go. So I caught this load last minute, so it's like late afternoon. They stopped shipping out at 5. So I was at the gym working out a couple of games of basketball. And when I left the gym, I got on there you go, y'all. Y'all see him. Finna come load me up. We in here. So so when I left the gym, I got around the load board in the gym parking lot and found this little gravy load, 3,900 pounds. See how far down I gotta go. Hold on, guys. See how far he go. Push me down. Okay, right here. So he told me to hold tight right here. So he about to get me loaded. Yeah, I was in the gym parking lot, right? Someone told me to click on. Found the gravy load, man. I don't like to get into numbers. I say I wasn't gonna get into numbers, but when I say gravy load, this load paying $3 a mile. Exactly $3 a mile. So my hot shotters, y'all know, when we start hitting them $3s and $4, we doing damn good. Them the loads we like. Then the load weigh 3,900 pounds. So it's a light load. Gonna save good on gas getting there. So I'm about to get this thing tarped up, man. So let me get in here, get it tarped up. I'm gonna show y'all this finished work. Get my shoes on, man. We truck trapping, baby. Let's get it. All right, here we go, guys. Got my BOL. Got my bill laden. He got me loaded. So it's like 4 and some change. You got to get him unloaded. So I'm gonna go on and get mine tarped up because it's an entrance and it's an in and it's an out. So I want to be out this way by the time they unload him. So I got to get this tarped up. Just like he was telling me, he said, I figured the big truck was gonna hurry up and pull in once he seen you pull on in. He say, man, we stopped. You know, when I was telling y'all on another video, shipping and receiver, they do a time earlier than they close. Like they be doing 2:30, 3 o'clock cutoff time, because trucks like this, the big rigs, will come in last minute right before they close, and they have to stay later. They got to stay later to get them unloaded. You know, the truck be so big and it takes so much time. But just like he told me, the people I'm dropping off to, they cut off at 2 o'clock. But I'm gonna have it there at 7 o'clock in the morning. I be real prompt about my time. And he say somebody waited, got there by 3 o'clock. They ain't unloading. So yeah, we're gonna get this on tarped up, and I'm gonna show y'all this finished product. Just like I said, I done been to the gym, worked out good, played ball. As soon as I left the gym, booked this load, I had to hurry up and get something to eat, go home and take a shower. I had to ride with one knee, man, to eat my food, so I could go on and get here on time to get this load. So I might be looking crazy, lip chapped, everything, man, but I'm gonna put it together, man. I had a full day, but long as we make some money at the end of the day, man. We truck trapping, baby. I don't mind the sweat. I don't mind the sweat, man. I'm sweating. I just got that load tarp. I was just talking to a couple of guys. Let me show y'all the tarp load. I'm trying to get away from it. Here we go. The little tarp work is kind of harder to tarp smaller loads. Look at that little trick in the front I learned along the way. Yeah, it's kind of hard to tarp smaller loads with such a big tarp, but I learned how to improvise and make it work right. The dude behind me still getting unloaded in the big rig. Yeah, one of the dudes right here in the forklift came. These folks really just taught me. Hold on, make sure I'm going the right way, y'all. These folks really just taught me 30 minutes out of my time. So I'm gonna tell you how this conversation went. I don't mind sharing. Hold on, let me rock. Creek, Diary Road. Like I said, guys, I be learning stuff along the way on this journey of this truck trapping. I be learning stuff on the dude in the big rig, pretty cool dude, man. Instead of holding me up when I first came, he had his tarp laid on the ground, pretty much blocking the way. Hey, run it over instead of being a asshole. Make sure I'm going the right way, guys. Instead of being an asshole, you know, pretty much holding up traffic, making me wait, so I end up having to pull in front of him. But long story short, he came to talk to me. That's why I like talking to people, man. I learned shit. Yeah, he said, "Where you going?" "I'm going to North Carolina." This load going to North Carolina, guys. And he said, "I don't go to North Carolina for shit no more." I'm like, what's going on? I say, no freight coming out of there? Oh, let me see which way I'm going. He was like, "No, that ain't it." I'm like, "What is it?" He say, for one, he held his hand up. The tip of his finger was chopped off. He said he had some stacked cars or something with the cross straps, and he say one of them, he went to loosen one of them in his sled and chopped his finger off. That was one thing. And he said another thing, he went again to North Carolina. Why this thing still loaded? He went again to North Carolina. He said he killed the man. Dead, killed the man. He said he was behind the truck. First of all, he been trucking for 30 years. I would start getting more content or meet these conversations I have with everybody in these different locations and these facilities I pull up in, because I do talk to people a lot. But y'all know a lot of people is how they act with you know, you put a camera in their face and all that video, and some people ain't with it, then you ain't gonna get no genuine conversation after the camera come out. So you know how that go. But I can man, on the phone there, it's ringing. But I could relate a story though. So he said he killed a man. He said he was driving, somebody was on a bike, he was in the rig, he been doing it for 30 years. He was in a rig, and the cars that was in front of the two rig, he was the third rig, and there was a car in front of them. Must have clipped the man on the bike and knocked him off. The first rig spent, you know, turned the rig and it flipped, I guess trying to dodge the man that fell off the bike. He said he went straight into him, knocked his whole head off. So I guess for him to say you don't go to North Carolina no more, I guess that's because he think it's bad luck for him, you know. Oh Lord, which way I'm going? Come on. Thing don't want to act right for me. Yeah, let's go. And so he proceeded to talk. You know, he was telling me he been doing trucking for 30 years, and I noticed he got a older truck. So I'm like, you know, how's the maintenance on the truck? You know, that's the kind of thing that run people away from the big rig. You know, the maintenance and everything just so high with breaking down on them. And he said it only made sense to him that he leased his truck. He said everybody be telling him, why you don't buy a truck? Why you don't buy a truck? He said, man, lease your truck. Don't do the lease purchase program, because he said you'll never pay the truck off. So he leasing the truck, but he's still being able to do he's still an owner operator. He get ready, he move wherever he want to move. Pretty much like these rich people leasing these Lamborghinis and all that. So he leased the truck, and he got a maintenance package with it. You know, whatever, anything tear up on it, they fix it. He said it ain't his problem. He said the clutch you go out in that particular truck it costs 35 grand. You know what I'm saying? He said that's the only thing made sense. He said lease the truck. You know, my brother got a couple of trucks running. He had a couple of hiccups, spent so much in them. But you know, once you get going, he do good with them. But I got a buddy that bought a truck. I don't think he was a few months in. The motherfucker tore up 3 times. Sent the bag upside down, you know, along with a nigga regular life and regular spending, you know what I'm saying? So I've been kind of skeptical about going up to the big rig. So a lot of people get out of it, especially when you go into the big rig and you want to be this big boss and pay a driver, you ain't got but 1 or 2 rigs, man, it ain't enough money. It ain't enough money, trust me. So if you in it driving and you stacking your money up, you have a couple of hiccups, a couple of breakdowns or whatnot, you didn't ran your money up, because you can run your bag up real good with a big rig. But he like I was saying, he said lease it. Lease the truck. He said if I break down right now, he said I ain't gonna be out of nothing but 2 hours of time. You know what I'm saying? He get to do what he want to do. He just leasing the truck. It's his truck, you know, pretty much like paying a note, but he leasing it with a maintenance package he got with it, with a maintenance program. Anything go wrong, they pay for it. They come in and fix it. He say he be out of 2 hours, 2 hours of time. That's it. For whatever they need to do, and they gonna bring him another truck. If it's something got to go to the shop, he right back in another truck, so he never down. He steady making money. And it kind of makes sense when he said they put you right in another truck. Because shit, if I got a rig and shit, my shit tear up 2 months. Well, you got so many bills, it's your primary income, pretty much. Not on top of that. In the trucking business, it take money to make money. See what I'm saying? So that's something to look into, man. If anybody want to, you know, looking to go up to the big rig, I'm kind of loving the hot shot movement right now, the truck traffic game. Make this turn. Down this steep ass hill. But yeah, that's what's going on, guys. This is Lawrenceville, Georgia load. I got it tarped going to Whitsett, North Carolina. Yeah, the set way. Whitsett, North Carolina. What it is? 4 hours and 40-minute ride. I get there tonight, shut it down. Be at their front door at 7 o'clock in the morning, man. So y'all stay tuned, man. We truck traffic, man. I'm gonna show y'all the ins and the outs. Tell y'all what I learned along the way, what you can look out for, the shit I done went through. I mean, the stuff I done went through, the stuff I go through. You make it incorporate into your trucking life. You know, whatever you want to go, whatever you want to do with the information. If you got some information for me, man, feel free to like, comment, subscribe. If you ain't liking the movement, hit the dislike. It ain't gonna hurt me one bit. So here we go, man. BOL going in the dash. That's a whole lot of bad, man. We truck trapping, baby. Let's get it.
See you next morning.
All right, gang. Good morning, good morning, good morning, man. We here at drop off. They got folks over there getting unloaded. So I got to back my truck into that bay there for them to unload me on the inside. So what I may do is I may roll my tarp up on top of the load or whatever, instead of taking it off, landing on the ground and rolling. So yeah, that's what I may do. Yeah, we here, man. It's the next morning. Like I say, I be prompt about my time. I like to get it out the way. I like to be on time. If I ain't on time, I get anxiety like a moth. You know what I'm saying? So I like to be on time. I always feel like I'm in a rat race. And that's how I was at my previous employer. My last job at the railroad, man. And when folks don't appreciate your work ethic, how prompt you be on your time, and hey man, it's time to move on, man. That's another story. I'm gonna share that story. The railroad life, what happened, why I left, and all that. So, you know, I like to do my own thing. I like to grow. So let me get this thing unloaded. I'm gonna go on the bag and into this bay, get my tarp rolled up, get unstrapped, and I get back at y'all, man. We truck trapping, baby. Give y'all a little view what's going on right now, man. I know a lot of y'all can't even, most can't even drive a trailer straight, man, but I got this thing up in there, man. Bagged up in. See how they unload me from the top. Got right up in there finna unload me. Let's see what's going on. So I got I was saying, I knew how to work trailers and 53-footers long before I started this business, man. I'm working with the railroad. Like I was saying, when you ain't appreciate it, man, you got to exit stage left, man. Take a leap out on faith. Put the money on yourself. So y'all know what's going on, man. We truck trapping non-stop. We're gonna get this BOL signed so I can get my so I can go on and get this load factored, man. So like I've been telling you, when I factor my loads, anytime I factor loads, pretty much a factoring company buying your invoice, you know. So I'm gonna get this load factored. My money will be in my account the very next day, you know. So if you don't got a factoring company, you got to wait 30 to 45 billing days from these companies, and you'll be done ran so many loads, you'll be done forgot. So it's best to get a factoring company. Someone do 2.5 up to 3%. You don't even see that money, I promise you. It's less stress of thinking about if you forgot a load, ain't nobody pays you out. Some of these companies don't even pay you. They give you the runaround, so we let the factoring company deal with it. So that's what it is. We about to get this thing unloaded. We about to hit this rock. I got to head back to the house. So this is Georgia, Lawrenceville, Georgia to Wixset, North Carolina run. But I got to get back home. I got my AC man. He coming through to fix my do something on my AC unit at my house. So y'all know what it is, man. I'm gonna give y'all that backstory of the railroad life, what led me here, and who entered my life to even get me here. So y'all know what it is, man. We truck trapping, baby. Everything the Superset way. Let's get it.